Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. The random button tells me to play Samson. I can make that happen, believe it or not. Samson has 3 red hearts and 11 fire rate delay as opposed to 10, so very slightly worse fire rate, but not like a big deal. Aw, don't be that way. First floor, it doesn't matter if I get hit. By which I mean it's kind of advantageous, because I gain damage. So, Bloody Lust, Samson's starting item. For the first 6 hits you take on the floor, you gain damage. The first 3 are smaller, and the last 3 are rather large. So, I have gained 3 hits worth of damage. The amount of health you lose per hit does not matter, so take half hearts if you're doing it on purpose. Whoopsie. I hate this room. So the body means that I don't want any more health up. That's 3 health up, which is way too much, mind you. They're all red hearts. So it's too much. I don't think it's full health, but I'm pretty sure it's not. 2 soul hearts and 6 troll bombs about the room. So I'll take the soul hearts with me so that I have the strats when I get to the end of the floor. Whoopsie. So, first floor should be no problem just because I've gained all of the damage. I've definitely taken 6 hits by now. And I still have so much left over. I really need a good first devil room though, because otherwise I'm screwed. You never want to have this much health. Pretty much, like, 5 red hearts is the absolute cutoff for how much you want on the vast majority of builds. So, you know, I'm already overboard. I had certainly, thank you, better get like 6 hearts of stuff out of the devil room. But that's 0.3 damage up, so I have to take that. So now I have 7 red hearts. Ridiculous, but hey. And now I don't have my damage. So that's kind of what I don't like about Samson. Because now it's not even slightly to my advantage to take damage on purpose, because that's losing my protection for devil rooms. I'm losing health that I might actually need later in the game, but mostly devil rooms. However, since it gets me something, I'll totally... I don't have any bombs. And I'm not going to pick up Curse of the Tower. Anyway, it's just kind of sad that this doesn't ever work out for you late in the game. Guess I want to shoot these. Then again, I kind of also want to make boss rush. And this doesn't get me bombs, which are what I truly care about. Let's go in here. 1 reroll is my build. It's kind of tempting. Let's do it. Pretty much only have like health stuff. So I didn't get anything particularly good. And of course I lost Bloody Lust. And 0.3 damage. The Common Cold makes my tears poison enemies. Well, the green tears. I have a chance to shoot a tear that does damage to enemies over time. The Cancer item is pretty good. When I get hit for the remainder of the room, I have the Wafer effect, where I only take half hearts of damage. So that's pretty gnarly. And God's Flesh is a chance to shoot a blue tear. The blue tear will shrink enemies. I can walk on shrunken enemies in order to kill them, which I don't think is ever worth it even, and that's about all it does. So I don't think it's a very good item. I would probably reroll my build again given the opportunity, though the effect of the Cancer item, oh, it was unfortunate. I totally didn't press E, but I guess I accidentally pressed E. Anyway, Cancer item is really good, so not losing that would be strats. At the same time, if a D4 were in this item room, I would use it. Sadly, though, you don't lose health ups when you reroll your build, so I would just be stacking up more potential health ups. Money equals power is pretty nice, though. That is, every time for every cent I have, I gain 0.04 damage. A lot of attacking enemies, by the way, they still totally attack. Just because there was a chance for a quarter there, that would have been pretty worth it. Anyway, they'll still attack when they're small. So you're just gonna like get hit for trying. Obviously no bombs left for that Tinted Rock. Tinted Rock's also not that valuable. They have a chance to give me something good. For the most part, they're just gonna give me soul hearts that right now I don't need at all. There, I walked on that dude for you. But since I have the bombs now, I'll totally go grab it. Can't open that. Alright, calm down. All of you people need to relax. No money. Monstro. Okay. Small room. A little inconvenient. But shouldn't make a difference. Oh, close. You tried, and that's something. We can't all say that. Alright, this is going to be a little while. I didn't get hit a ton this floor, but the difference would have been there. I might have gotten hit 4 times, since I did go to the curse room twice. In and out. Okay, that I should not have been able to not get hit there. Of course, it's nice and lucky that I didn't. Alright, we're good. This is pretty much over. Perfect. Another health up. And it's Krampus. This is like... This is reality TV, right? Oh, I can't even... I have to care about these hits that I'm taking too because I don't have Bloody Lust anymore. No way, man. Why you gotta be like that, Krampus? Oopsie. Yeah, I actually escaped that attack for once. I always mess that up normally. So Krampus means I don't get to lock in Devil Rooms, which means that I'm probably going to get stuck with Angel Rooms since I got all this health. And I got the less good item. I don't want that health up under any circumstances. I don't have any keys. I guess it's time to go. This is not the dream. Curse the Blind means I can't see what items are, just that they are there. I mean, what's possibly going to go wrong? That does nothing, so that's fine. It's aesthetic. And that pretty much does nothing as well. But I know about it, which makes it a little more useful. So I do want to open chests when possible, just because money. And that gives me damage. That's going to kind of have to be my damage up for now, because I got rid of Bloody Lust. Mistake? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Sadly, no advantage gained by freaking up, getting stuck on things. There we go. By getting hit. That's lucky, man. Oh, hello. Probably not going to be able to get to all 3. Yeah, but that was pretty good. Oops, I was standing a little farther up than I thought I was. Emperor boss room teleport. That's good to know about. Might use it in tandem. By the way, don't step on an enemy that splits into other enemies. That's just asking for your own getting hit because it sucks to be you. So that includes these dudes, I think. So I shrink him if he wants to split into the headless dude. I think that just sucks for me. But I tried it for science for you. That's exactly why you don't do it, though. I just wanted to exemplify it. I just didn't quite get there in time. I'm going to use the Emperor card to go to the Curse Room. I need anything I can get at the moment. I'm feeling the pact right now. Black Candle, even better. So curses don't affect me anymore. there are going to be no more curses that spawn. And I get a black heart. So this boss is pretty easy, especially when he blows himself up. But he splits and can be a bit inconvenient in this phase, if he wants to be. He can also not be, which is also an option. Please give me a double room, though. A lot of the time he dives really fast, which is the big problem. Because that's how you end up caught in a corner between it and its tears, with about half a character's width sometimes to dodge. This is why angel rooms are great. I don't want to lock in angel rooms at all, so certainly not going to take my chances with fighting the statue. That's pretty much your average angel room. Like, that's the high tier of your expectations once you've dealt with them enough times. I was kind of stuck there. So I got a tears up and a shot speed up, which is pretty good. Nice to have something to work with. Oh, calm down. I want to get it, but I can't yet. Alright, what do you got? 2 more soul hearts. Okay, that's cool. Figured I wanted to check. Humbling Bundle would be such a huge pickup that I absolutely would like to make it happen if possible. Oh god, the terrifying evil motor. Got the motor of doom here. Please stop. Nope. Boom. Taking my chances on some of these things. Unlimited keys for the floor. The trinket. The rune I got is about 30 seconds of invincibility, so that's pretty good. I can't kill this guy with walking on him. I'll take any chances to kill these guys faster. Oh, well, when you put it that way. 3 more cents. We're almost there. I just need 1 more cent. Alright, we're going to grab the Humbling Bundle now, because that turns all pennies, bombs, keys, and full red hearts into double pickups. Which means that I'm going to end up with a lot of money, basically. I'm going to head out of here now. So I did lose some damage, but I'll get it back, and then a bunch. Easily? Excuse me, I missed. Closed my eyes so I could crack my neck. You know, the good stuff. Okay. Can use this then. And then I can walk away from this guy. So Peeper bounces around the room and does 8 damage on contact enemies, and it also blocks tears. Hey, do you want to do me a favor and bomb this here rock? Be pretty swell. Pretty swell, thank you. Blood donation machine, that'll get me a bunch of money. So another nice thing about the Humbling Bundle is if a penny is lucky, it won't spawn as a double penny, so you always know when you have a lucky penny, because it'll just be a single one in a sea of double ones. So since I have like 1,000,000 health and it doesn't count against my double room chance or angel room chance to play this thing, just get all my money back, get a bunch of damage, live the good life. Sadly, I used up my invincibility rune, because why would I not? I have a better rune now. Nice, good kills. So this rune creates a duplicate of all the pickups, chests, and that's it. Pickups and chests in a room. It's pretty useful. Thank you. You know, never have I been so happy for the thing to spin. That was the dream right there. And I will take the charge back right away. So I am going to check shops, and I will buy things from shops if it's a worthwhile thing to buy, regardless of my damage. Because, quite frankly, I can get a lot more damage very easily thanks to Humbling Bundle. So there's no reason in being too stingy. That'll do. I was gonna say, I should still get all 6 of them. Perfect. However, I would not say that either of these are worth my money. With this kind of build. Well, okay, technically, the sharp plug is about as useful as it can ever be when you have the wafer kind of effect, because instead of 2 hearts of damage, as long as you've taken a hit already, it'll only be half a heart. That's 4 times the efficiency if you want to keep using your use item. But I don't have an item where that's going to matter, and I don't expect to have such an item. Of course, that could change at any moment. I could just get one. And that's the wonder of this game. And restock would require me to spend a ton of money consistently and not be 2 shops from the end of the game. Well, the end of the shops of the game. And while both have merit and aren't, like, useless, they're just not the most useful compared to the fact that I don't have any other source of damage right now. This thing creates other runes, randomly, any rune. When it feels like spawning something. Note, this rune doesn't work on others of this rune. So that would be no benefit if I got another one, which would just mean try to use it while I have 2 on the floor, basically. Which I can do, probably. Destroys all the rocks and props in a room. That's fine. Damage intake, no big deal. Are you serious? I can't even avoid taking that. Well, that sucks. Guess I'm gonna get 1 red heart and 2 soul hearts up. Just as I needed in my life. Never escape some things. Oops. Planned on him dying instead of splitting. Sucks to be me, man. But I have so much health. This is a chance every time I use a card or a pill that another one will spawn. So I basically don't lose it. So that's great. Chance isn't all that high, though. So it's only kind of useful. Bunch of invincibility. Good if I get a card. There's some damage, though. 1.5 damage up. My tears are nails most of the time. And those have increased knockback. Could be better, could be worse. Certainly don't need either of these because I don't want more red hearts. That would be absurd. And I already have double bombs for all the bombs that I get drops of. So, no need. No thank you. Oh, it's adorable. So this room's always scary. It's just kind of a hard room to avoid damage in. If the game wants you getting hit here, you probably will. I don't think I'm making boss rush, unfortunately. If conveniently I get the item room and the boss on the same path, then I'm all for it. Making an attempt, but I won't succeed. Alright. so far, going surprisingly well. Dang. Got too greedy trying to get in there to murder that dude. Oh wait, I already found the item room. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. It was underwhelming. It wasn't even underwhelming. It was a good item room. I was just like, yeah, it's my random item drop for the like 5 runs, 10 runs, 20 runs, however often that happens. It's really infrequent that you just get a random item in a room that isn't an item room, but it happens. Either way, I just forgot. Because every other item room has been so forgettable. I don't know why I keep wanting to have contact damage in this here life, but I do. By the way, there's literally no way I can make boss rush. .5 damage up, some amount of range up, and another quality angel room as usual. I can't remember the last time I got an item out of an angel room. Like, actually, I can't. I don't think it's happened in the last, like, year. But I'm pretty sure angel rooms are supposed to be garbage. You can get angel room items from better sources, basically. Those being sacrifice rooms, for example. You can use that. Those are a much better source. Pandora's box, if you take it to the cathedral, which is generally where it's worth going anyway. It's another big one. Alright, that's fine. 3 flies, 3 spiders, and I'm not going to fight the mini-boss. Actually, what if it's Super Pride? If it's Super Pride, I can get rid of all of this red health and have a struggle dealing with my low health count. And that sounds way more fun. But it's not going to be Super Pride, that just never happens. It's close. Sadly, you won't drop a dead cat for me, so what's a guy to do? Answers. You tried. Onward. There's another battery in the secret room, so we are good to get a charge and leave. Be nice if I get another full map next floor. That would be stellar. Get out of here, Angel Room. No one likes you. You're bad at your job of doing anything. Come back to me when you do something. I was hoping, man, I was dreaming. But the dream wasn't strong enough. So my damage output is decent. Luck up, sure. I figured I'm just trying pills this run. It's too late to turn back. Okay, I want to check both of these. Surprisingly not greed, but also not useful, so. Soy milk. Soy milk. Alright, sure. It's one of the worst items in the game, so I took it with more knockback as well, which means that I'm screwed. I'll never be able to hit anything with enough tears in order to kill it, but it'll be hilarious, so that's what counts. Thank you. 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. It's worth gosh darn something. So soy milk gives you exactly the fire rate up, and tear delay multiplier, of course. Well, divisor, division, whatever, man. It's like fire rate delay -4, then divided by 2. Not even, it's better than that. But it's something like that. To give you max tears at base tiers. So since I've gotten a tiers up, I should have max tiers. Because remember, I'm also Samson. Anyway, it has a ton of knockback, so it can be very hard to continuously hit your target if it takes knockback, basically. But I'll live with it somehow. Or I'll die with it. That's also a very likely story. Because I have extra knockback, so I have a huge knockback item and then an item that gives more knockback. At least I have pretty good damage for soy milk. What I need now is piercing. I haven't seen Death's Touch in what feels like forever. Nice. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to use Perthrow on that one. Okay. So what do we get instead of more health? A very good item. That is a fire rate delay -1, 1 damage up. My head is now an orbital, 7 damage on contact to enemies, blocks tears, still shoots my tears, but is not part of my hitbox. My body is now where it takes damage, and that alone. Makes it a little awkward to aim. But it only gets fun this way. Keep getting freaking... No, no, alright. I'm unable to escape this. Briefly. Well, that was fun. I want to go in, but I also don't. Honestly, this is like... these are really good kill times for... Okay. It is a super good kill time for soy milk. Oh. That knockback saved my butt. So, awesome thing. Are you kidding me, though? The beams from Head of Krampus shoot out of my head rather than my body. Oh, I didn't go to the shop. Yes, I did. Which means that I can get my face into something and hit with all 4 lasers rather than just 2 like the normal max would be. Well, the normal max on the majority of enemies. Some enemies it's 1. That's more invincibility I don't need. Conveniently, I already have a half heart interval, even if that doesn't offer me all that much with this much red heart health. But I have the half heart interval, which is part of the battle. Seriously though, I have to really shout out how good my damage is for having soy milk. Even after leaving the floor where I picked up soy milk, which sometimes is a thing, where like the floor you pick something up, it'll be better than later. Alright. It's good to be viable. Alright, buddy. He'll still blow up if I walk on him, so I don't want to walk on him. Probably a good strat. So these guys take knockback more than any other enemy in the game. So it's amazing that that went so well, basically. Okay, nice. Whoa. Felt like I was on a roller coaster for a moment there. I had no control over my surroundings. Really is a dead end. That's most unfortunate. Means secret room probably on it. Top secret room, that is. Okay. And there's no secret room there, because if that spawns the trapdoor next to something, then there's not a door there. So that's a lesson learned. Okay. Split. Please split. Gotcha. And I don't want that, because that gives me familiars that I don't want. Although I already do have a first familiar, it's not as big a deal, but I don't want familiars when I get hit, man. I can still get a good second familiar if I'm particularly lucky. Per throw I probably don't have a use for. Alright. I know you. No, I don't. Alright, well, I could use another paralysis if I want. It's got a secret room next to it. Implied door for the right side of this room. Don't need it, so that's cool. Okay. Everyone is feeling really cooperative. I'm dying really fast. This is probably the most effective soy milk run I've ever had. And I've had a lot of soy milk runs. Dang. Because even though I consider it to be one of the bottom 3 items in the game, I take it all the time. Close one. Almost didn't get that kill. This is certainly the most effective for only having a few items with it. Money equals power's gotta be helping too. The heart doesn't do contact damage, keep that in mind. More top tier freaking angel rooms. Oh, and I actually did miss Hush for that. But hey, it's amazing that I ended up with so much health and still got to continue. This is no devil room items. Would you look at that? Can check for the secret room with that. Or top secret room, I guess. Either way, I can do it, which that's the important part. Let's see, what are you? That does nothing, so another aesthetic effect. Nope, can't hit you yet. Getting there. Getting there. Well, there's... I'll grab that in a second. Boss kills are a little slow. When I just use soy milk, at least. Lots of invincibility that I don't really need. By the way, it's pretty tough to maneuver like your head as an orbital and not hit stuff with your body. That's why a lot of people don't like the guillotine. It is very, very tough to use. Oh, I couldn't move in fast enough because I was slowed. Everything's a half heart, so I'm not minding the damage. Once I got hit the first time, at least. Again, these are all damage ups, so I need them. Ah, I found a lucky early boss. And perfectly timed to get a charge for my use item. Which is going to be a very big part of actually killing this boss. We've got 4 items incoming in the chest. Or 8 items, of course. 4 extra items incoming in this here chest. Ah, that was unavoidable. I didn't walk into him, I just got hit by the beam that I couldn't avoid. Alright, that's not going to be fine if I stay there. That was close. So yeah, this part of Isaac's pretty tough to get enough DPS in. Oops. Yep. This is not feeling cooperative. I'm just taking the easy out here, because even though I'm probably fast enough, I'm feeling very awkward. Every single one. Invincibility this, invincibility that. Alright, see what we get. Of course. I mean, I may as well, right? Bum friend picks up money, so I shouldn't really take him. Long distance orbital, 2 damage per hit. Frequent hits, pretty useless. All stats up, 0.5 damage, -1 fire rate delay. It's the good kinds of all stats up. Adds 8 explosions in a cross pattern to my bombs. All full damage with all of my bomb effects. And this drops what it feels like when it feels like. This shoots V of Tears, so it's kind of tough to hit stuff with sometimes. And Curse of the Tower I'll just take now because it's funny to do that. Oops. That knockback though. So when I get hit, I spawn 6 troll bombs about the room randomly. They can hurt me, but they won't activate Curse of the Tower again. They used to, so you just like get chained until you die. But they have my bomb effects and stuff, so it's kind of terrifying. Alright, you're not what I'm looking for. Removes Floor Curse, gives a Soul Heart. Alright, we finally made it through using all of those. Oh, that was awkward. Enjoy your untimely demises. So I absolutely am very concerned for my continued survival this run at this point. Oh, God, that was hard to dodge just because I had no clue where I was. Basically. Because of a guillotine. That's unfortunate. Oh. Yep. They're not really going to get hit by that. Quad room, it's not that useful. Thank you. Also, thank you. I need that kind of stuff right now. It's a full heart, so it's good. Another soul heart, sure. That's not fun compared to what I have. I have no clue where the enemies are, so I guess I killed them all except for that one. No, there's still one left. Now there's not. Whoops. That is so hard to dodge. Alright, so I can most likely just get hit, like, every room now. Except, of course, when that happens. And that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Hey, guys. Ah, I could have made it through that one. But, you know, just getting some good stuff in. As far as killing guys with bombs. Because my bombs are just so gosh darn silly. Get away from me. I mean, they're all dead, and now I'm once again restocked on health. Yeah, it's probably just totally safe for me to keep getting hit on purpose. Just to get the kills fast. Especially if I need to multiple times per room, then it's even easier because I can do it for half the cost. Though I want to make sure to end with half a heart, so it's kind of partially risky, but partially not. Okay, you're almost dead. Again, this is one of those situations where taking damage a lot isn't sloppy, but just better. Some people do have trouble disassociating, taking damage frequently with, like, doing badly. I assure you, it's totally fine and actually, like, straight up better. That would be interesting. Actually, I'm going to test that because I don't know how it's going to do. Randomly swaps around your stats. So those look like beefy. Oh, wow, that looks like some DPS, actually. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of danger here. And now I only have half a soul heart. But I have invincibility, of course, so it's not all that important. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to use the invincibility. And the boss will die, like, without a concern. Well before my 30 seconds is up. But just in case, I have another one. Here, let's use it again, before it's even flashing. Now there's just no chance that anything goes wrong. And that is the run going perfectly with, as far as wasting health. Not really wasting. That was effective. That was a good run. In weird ways. It was a weird run. I hope you enjoyed it, though. That is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.